They said reports are coming in from across the nation. People that were in those services, that miracles are breaking out all over in churches across the United Kingdom. For such a time as this. Hallelujah.
Tell them real quickly about the 2 workers at the hotel.
You know, do you remember I told you about the woman in the leaders meeting? Well, for the whole 3 days that I was there, we got her out every single night, along with the other guy that came out of the wheelchairs. And I mean, we had a ball. But the woman, when she arrived at the hotel, she arrived at the venue that we had to book in the city. It was the biggest venue we could find at that time. But there were so many coming from around Europe, and we had to have tickets or it would be chaos. So this woman came, her 2 friends, it was like the man that was lowered through the roof, because her friends said to the woman, listen, we're going to take you. We know you don't have a ticket, but we're going to get you in. No matter how we do it, we're going to get you in. So they chose a service where they thought they might be most successful, and that was the leaders' service. Those ushers didn't want to question those pastors, so they were going to slip her in. But when she arrived at the hotel had promised that they were wheelchair friendly and that they would get her to her room. But when they arrived, they were disappointed that the mechanics had all broken down, all the facilities, they couldn't get her up the stairs to the room. So the hotel workers said, we will give you 2 workers. They will pick her up and they'll carry her to her room. No matter when you want to come in and out, we'll be there. So they carried her up the stairs. As they carried her, and I hope if the woman's watching, I told you I'd tell the testimony to the world. But she won't mind me saying, her friends testified that she had urinated herself. It was uncomfortable, the paralysis down this side. They were taking her body through, she had pain, and so they were trying to carry her up the stairs. And when they got to the room, they said, why have you come? And she said, the friend said, we've come to a revival where God's going to heal this woman. They said, God's going to do what? They said, I'm telling you, you will see this woman walk. The hotel staff said this, if we see her walk, we'll know God is real. That afternoon, she'd only been there a few hours. That afternoon, they picked her up, they carried her, they got her in the car, they put the wheelchair in the trunk. Listen to this, my God. She'd only been gone about 3 hours. When she came back, I told her to do this, and she did it. She got the wheelchair out of the trunk and pushed it through the reception. Those hotel workers gave their lives to Jesus Christ